blow for Magudumana, as Judge Philip Lobsher stuck to his guns that she consented to return to her children. Lobsher has rejected the assertion by Magudumana's legal representatives that the Supreme Court of Appeal should be allowed to determine whether a person may or may not consent to an unlawful and unconstitutional act. Magudumana approached the High Court to get her arrest in Tanzania declared unlawful. Judge Lobsher found that the procedure followed to bring her back was unlawful, but dismissed the application because she consented to be brought back. Magudumana wants this decision tested in the higher courts, but the judge says he's not persuaded that another court will come to a different conclusion.
I am of the view that those submissions cannot be successful in light of the findings of fact made by this court in the application launched by the applicant. I am therefore not persuaded that another court would come to a different conclusion or that there are other compelling reasons why the matter should proceed on appeal. The following order is therefore made. The application for leave to appeal is dismissed with costs.
The National Prosecuting Authority has welcomed the outcome of the court.
To be honest, we welcome the decision of the High Court. We hope now this matter is over from NPA's perspective. What we have to do now is to ensure that we work together with the investigating officers to ensure that we finalize the investigations as soon as possible so that we can start planning for the coming trial.
Magudumana's lawyer says the issue of consent remains a sticky point and it's disappointing that they find themselves back where they started. He says they still have other legal avenues to explore.
In terms of legal avenues at our disposal, we can still, approach the Supreme Court of Appeal on petition basis. But obviously we are a creature of instructions. So what we're going to be doing is to take instructions from the client in terms of the next move and then, act accordingly.
A legal analyst says should Magudumana approach the SCA and succeed in her appeal, she will be rearrested and still face charges in the Bloemfontein Magistrates Court.
Remember, she was charged after an added airport with our South African police. They charged her. If it's granted, then it will remove that, but the NPA and the SAPS will issue the warrant of arrest and reinstate all those charges again. Basically, she is definitely going to be arrested again.
Magudumana's lawyer says the bail application is not off the table. He says they can't rule out the possibility of going back to the Bloemfontein Magistrates Court for a fresh bail application. Kamagelo Siekwi, SABC News, Bloemfontein.